All right. It is Thursday, meaning it's time for Deviant Paradox, a City of Mist campaign. Starting with the introduction of my players, starting with who does not look ready. Bison.
That's me, because I was eating Doritos. I am Bison underscore Stonefist. I am a regular contributor on this channel, which is a fancy way of saying I have no life. You can find me here 4 times a week currently. Tonight I am playing Garrett. I had something for the sakes. On Saturdays, when we were able to play, I play Captain Calvin Scooter Hobbs. I don't know how he earned captain. I think it must have just been a process of elimination. He's the only one who didn't have an actual job. Um, that's on Star Sworn, which is Saturdays. On Sundays, I play Gav the Grin, our back alley Batman and sewer suplex machine. Uh, that is on Shadow of the Term. And Tuesday, Big Scoots. Fuck. And Tuesdays, I am the poor bastard responsible for the Carnage Heights campaign, which is Cyberpunk Red. I should have said it the other way around. Let's go to Scarred.
Hi, I am the Scarred Adventurer. You can find me here today playing Warren Lang, the Cheshire Cat with a grin as big as time will allow it to grow. Otherwise, you'll find me on Tuesdays playing Red Death, the Overkill Overkill Becomes You. Um, on there's so many things I keep seeing, and they're popping up, and I'm having trouble keeping up with them. Uh, on Sundays, you will find me playing Arthur Wolf, just trying his best, man. Uh, Otherwise, you'll find me working with the wonderful Tangor Productions to eventually bring you stuff. Links are already in the chat. Yeah, with that, I'm going to quickly, if I'm not forgetting anything, I'm going to quickly toss it over to Ruth.
Hi, I'm Ruth. I am here on Tuesdays as Exit, our resident fixer. I'm here today, you found me, as Nora Avalon. And I am also here on Sundays as Runa. Sure. Hey Siri, play Never Gonna Give You Up. Fox.
I didn't do anything.
I just didn't know what to do with the gap.
1 second. Technical difficulties.
We're professionals.
Damn it, Bison. Yeah. Oh, hi, adventurers. I'm Fox, also known as Rock Paper Fox on most socials. I'm an illustrator, designer, and also a fellow live streamer. You can find me on my channel on Mondays and Fridays when I'm not causing general chaos in the Dirty 20 Discord server. And you can also find me here on Thursdays playing Artie Bookish Bitch Abbott. So yeah, let's go ahead and toss this on over to the in real life Fox mom and mother of me, Jess.
Well,
Oh,
Fox
God.
mom would imply that I am mother of you, so.
Yep, brain. It's been a day.
I am Anna Maria Salvaggio, otherwise known online as Renmelian, which is short for the Renaissance Chameleon. I am a nerd of all trades, illustrator, graphic designer, author, publisher, all the things. And on Thursday nights, I play Professor Jessa Morai with these bunch of fabulous people, who is the head of the tech department. But we are going to throw it over right now to Solar.
Black tamales.
I was apparently a waitress in a former life.
Oh, and dog approved apparently. Hi, Solar Dasher here with this is Ruby. But Anyway, yeah, it's Thursday. You found me. This is the only program I'm on at the moment. Hopefully I can get into some more later. I do try and stream, but I haven't done that yet. If I do, it'll be on a Saturday, but I've been really busy on Saturdays lately. I know, Ruby, you cannot get into that. She thinks she's a lap dog, and now they're barking. So maybe I should just send it on over to Grant before it gets too messy and noisy over here.
Hello, on Thursday nights, I am known as Grant Everfull. On other places, specifically the Discord fits to this channel, I'm known as Mudkip as well as other places on Discord. So technically Mudkip LV, but that doesn't matter right now. Tonight I'm playing Grant Everfull. If it's a person, I'll probably talk to it. If they're good or bad, we'll find out later. If it's a good idea, probably not, but we're going to do it anyway. The other night, as far as when I am here, usually I'm only here one night. Now I'm here on two because I'm on Saturday night with our and attempting to keep our spacefaring party alive. I'm playing James Aname, who is the licensed medical doctor who is trying to keep things, not things so much as people afloat and doing what he can to help others survive. Things are complicated. And also we make questionable decisions, including getting chased by space worms, but we are off again this week, and we're hoping to be back as soon as we can. But speaking of as soon as we can, we're going to go find out what in the world happened, because I think we have a person that hasn't been here in a bit. So I'm going to toss it back over to the narrator to do final introductions and figure out what happened next.
Right. So our producer for tonight is the wonderful Gloriosa. If you see us react and don't know why, she is the reason why.
Or it's me in chat.
Or it is Bison in chat.
I'm just
It could be any of their chats, honestly. I can't trust any 3 chats that I'm supposed to be looking at ever. I am also giving this extra warning at the beginning of our sessions. This story is about subjects that we at Dirty 20 Gaming don't normally head into. References of torture, manipulation, and other much darker subjects are a possibility. My players and producer all have an X card that they can use at any time. You, the audience, does not. I am not asking you not to watch our show, but to please take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to this extra bit of warning. And our VTT is Roll20. Our art is from Hero Forge. Let's head into the world. I didn't pull up my right notes. There we go. If I'm remembering correctly, everyone finally got back to the library, right?
eventually.
I don't
Eventually.
think Jessa is with us yet.
Jess is not.
Warren is where Warren is.
Warren is at his apartment with Lizzie hanging out. Yeah. And Jessa, are you grocery shopping?
I was heading back over to deliver like groceries. Yes.
Okay.
I had to remember. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I'm trying to remind myself what happened last session because my brain
I
completely
made
blanked.
notes. Might help if I had them with me.
I have notes somewhere.
But yeah, I was grocery shopping and heading back over to drop those off.
Yes. And Warren got to hang out with Lizzie all night. What would you have talked about?
There would have been the proper distraction necessary to keep her there, as well as just getting bored reading, and also just deep dive into psychological topics, and also concepts of the not psychological, I said the wrong thing, philosophical topics, and just also the kind of the philosophical ramifications of what a mythos is, and if we are who we are, or are we the things that have become us? Who are we in reality?
Psychological, actually, because she's a psych major.
Then we would have been discussing it 2 ways.
do you go back to meet up with the group when next day comes?
In all likelihood, yes.
Okay, so headed to the library to meet up with everybody else.
Yes, and it'll be a I found her, she's safe, and also look, I found Lizzie, she's safe, and also yeah, I think you can go back. Oh no, I've forgotten who she was supposed to stay away from.
Derek.
Derek.
Derek, thank
It's
you.
okay. If you say that in character, we'll happily go, Derek.
Yeah, because they got to see the other side of it.
Yeah, and
Also,
it's
when
very
you
clear.
enter
Stay the
the-
hell away from Derek. Otherwise, I have to get involved, and that's going to be really messy. And not messy, but more weird. And just don't do it. It's going to be weird for me, not for you.
Also, when you enter the library, Pandora is on Nora's arm.
Okay. I'm just rolling with the punches.
And Artie's annoyed gaze goes from very upset, staring at Warren.
Hello, Lizzie's safe.
We know.
Fantastic.
Cutting over to Professor Morai and Susan.
I knock on the door and I have groceries in arm.
She again only opens it to hide her face. I don't know if it's safe in here for you.
As long as you don't touch me, correct?
She opens her door to reveal another realm. This place is ice cold. It is dark. You see almost shadows walking along the walls.
Are you okay in here?
It doesn't seem to bother me. But others like us, it seems to hurt them.
I'm going to set the groceries down in the threshold of the door. Is there anything else that I can do?
See,
What do you want me to tell the others?
see if I can reverse this. If there's a way to get rid of this, if there's a way to stop it.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about it?
There's a lot I can say. I just, when it gets dark, I'll be able to come out. It won't be as this will partially go away. I'll look more normal to you guys. I just need some time.
Where's a safe space that we can meet at night?
Um,
And what should I tell the others?
the main courtyard with all the benches on campus. That's doesn't seem to be an issue as much.
Okay. Would you be okay meeting up tonight?
Is Warren gonna be there?
I can find out.
Find that out.
Is Warren in any danger in particular?
I don't
something
know.
I should know.
I don't know. When things started to get weird for me, I broke it off. I had to protect him somehow.
Okay. Well, we all look out for each other, so I just want to make sure that you're telling me everything.
I will. I just want to go I just want to go away. I want this all just to go away.
Okay. Try to get some rest before then.
And
I'll get with the others.
you see her, one human hand comes out to get the groceries, and then a skeletal arm reaches out and drags them in, and then closes the door as you leave.
I head to the library. I've got a lot to report and I've got a lot of questions.
Okay. Cutting back to what I can only imagine is a wrathful Artie.
Annoyed at the Pandora situation. Annoyed at the Pandora situation. And very unhappy at her best friend currently.
Okay.
She's just kind of giving him a look.
Look, I had something I needed to take care of, and I took care of it. And I
Did you
couldn't
get-
really reach out to you guys while doing so.
You could have paged.
I have no idea how these things work.
I've shown you 15 damn times.
Warren, did you get a letter last night?
Yes, that was my question too.
Apparently not. What do you mean by letter?
Did
Warren-
anybody take a letter with them?
Garrett's got
Wait,
his.
you all got letters too?
Yep.
One moment. Warren, can I talk to you in the study hall?
Yeah. Why?
Study hall.
Cool.
And I pull you aside from the group.
As you do, that is when Morai comes in.
Are we on Morai, or can I say
Which
this?
scene?
We're gonna go to you.
Okay.
Wait, me or is Morai? Which-
Artie and Warren.
Okay. I was like confused. I was like, where are we?
Just listening for my name.
And she just goes, we have a problem.
What in particular?
Warren, this is gonna be bad. I don't know what to expect, and I'm worried. And I pull out the letter and I let him read it, which has a very familiar name.
Susan Carroll. The letter basically asks you to look into her as a possible new awakened or possession.
We got these. I found this in my room this morning.
Where is she right now?
I don't know. Her address isn't the same anymore, and her phone number is not correct. Didn't she move after? Like, would Artie have known that she moved? Yeah, she moved after. I don't know what her new address is. I haven't been able to figure anything out, and I'm really scared, and I don't want to tell the group. And I don't know. It's Sue. And
It's Suze.
and I didn't want. I figured it'd be better if I said something.
Yeah,
Are you going to be okay,
we'll see.
Warren? I know I'm angry because you didn't tell us about Lizzie. I hate that I found out through them, but Honestly, I'm angry as hell right now, but we can get into that later. Right now, we need to make sure that Sue's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I haven't been able to find her. Do you know where she went?
No. No.
How?
She completely cut contact with both of you.
She.
I don't think chances are good she's newly awakened.
That's my worry. Are you thinking that she's been awakened longer? Or that she's the other on the other option?
I think I'd be hard pressed to believe anything until I know more.
Cutting over to the other group. Professor Mora, you watch as Artie and Warren go into a study room, and you can't hear what they're saying, but they are gesturing. They're having a conversation about something. Do you go on to tell everyone else what's going on?
Everybody, I need to talk to all of you. I'm a little out of my depth here since I'm fairly new. I need Artie. Where are Artie and Warren? And then I see them
Study
in
hall.
Just in
the
the
room.
study hall.
I mean,
If there's
as
windows,
far
then
as,
I'm gonna be waving them
mean,
back in.
I just give them some time. At the
No,
same, we don't have.
Warren will come back in as soon as he sees a
I would
wave.
say she wouldn't know anything about Warren and Susan's history, right?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Nora would
Man.
know, and Artie would know that they used to date, but that's about it.
I know because I helped make the document. I'm sorry.
So
Nora would know because
I think
her
we've
and Sue were
all
friends.
Yep.
possibly I'm under the impression that we've all gotten these letters, and I hold one up. And I have had contact with her.
How is she?
Not good.
Are we all in the?
She couldn't.
I don't know if you guys are still
I
having a
couldn't
conversation.
go in, and she can't come out until dark. She's half
Why can't
skeletal.
you go in?
It's not here, pretty much. It's a different realm.
So,
And
Who
it's
is
not
she?
safe for anybody else. But she's half skeletal, terrified, wants it to stop, wants us to figure out how. And I'm not sure what it is, but she can be out at night and it's not as bad. She did ask for Warren. And I got
What,
the
they know each
impression
other?
Is
I
this
got
as we
the
walk
impression
out?
they knew each other.
They used to be together.
Okay. She
Oh.
seemed concerned, but I
What?
don't know if she's a danger to him.
Well, it's gonna
You
be
went
hard
and saw-
for any of us to figure anything out unless we see her. So
So we can meet up tonight in the commons area with the benches outside.
okay.
She's
Wait,
willing
you
to come there.
You saw her? Because I'm assuming this is as we walk in. The Warren.
I took her
meets Warren.
groceries. She hasn't been able to leave her place in days. Probably wasn't eating. She's half skeletal, like no skin, like bone.
Metal.
And her apartment is another realm. It's not here.
Hand on shoulder. on Warren's shoulder at hearing that.
And she asked for you, Warren. And I asked her if she meant you any harm or what she could tell me about any of it, but she's terrified of what's going on and she wants it to stop. And she said that she broke things off. Now that makes sense, Nora. She did say that she broke things off when things started to get weird. How long ago was that? I'm asking Warren.
Warren is also, from everyone else's perspective, has appears much more calm than he should be. To Artie and potentially Nora, the reason he looks so calm is because he's panicking.
Yeah, she has a hand on your shoulder trying to ground you.
I would probably read it as shut off.
And then he will answer how long it was since they were together. The issue is I don't remember this.
It's about a year and a half.
You muted
She
yourself.
said she broke it off because things were going poorly. I'm assuming it's when she was awakening.
Doesn't this coincide with around the time that Lizzie had a breakdown?
Mm-hmm.
This coincide. Lizzie had a breakdown around that time.
Is this about the time the friend group split?
No, this is when you got your ability. You became awakened.
Okay. And that was all together, and then the friend
Correct.
group splitting happened a bit after.
Correct.
Okay.
As people were learning their abilities and what it meant, and
That was over the summer, yes?
Yep. Kind of in the same stage you guys were at.
She wouldn't let me touch her though, and then revealed what the other side of her looked like. She only opened the door partially so that I could see her. She looked fairly normal. And then she opened the door and literally bone, just skeletal.
Nora usually is like very calm, very psychology major in an autistic way. Like just she's always like quite deadpan, but she looks a bit concerned, and that her showing how she feels isn't normal.
Garrett turns his head and looks to his shadow and is like, do you know her?
We were friends. The friend group kind of split.
Garrett's talking to Grendel. He's like, do you know her?
Oh.
In your head, you get a yeah, kind of, possibly. If
Are
they're
we gonna
describing
like
the right
the
chick.
answer?
No.
Oh
Why?
God.
Why did they not? Why couldn't she leave her apartment?
She said that she could leave at night and only at night.
Photosensitivity.
And she said that she's not safe and her realm is not safe for any of us.
Nora.
Realm?
It's a realm. It is it is not here. He
Nora
opened the door far enough to show me.
Nora looks to the little gay people in her head.
I love that.
Goes,
Mm-hmm.
any of this sounding familiar to any of you?
Stolas.
If you want me to roll investigate.
No. Stolas is gonna pop up and just go, yeah, you're not gonna like the answer.
Still, I'd like to hear it.
It's possibly Norse. We need more information.
We need to see her.
Please.
I'm like keeping like all of the frustration, all of the anger, all of the annoyance at Pandora. This is, and Artie's not really hiding it much. Like she's trying to she's trying to be kind of like stone, but you can tell she is concerned.
I may
Situation normal.
She said she'll come out tonight and meet us in the commons where the benches are.
I think I can help figure it out.
Okay.
Warren has disappeared.
Can
Please roll
Does
for
he-
that because I
It's-
know
he's
people
literally
are
he's
going
going
to be
literally only
watching
to
you.
the he's going literally he's slowly dissolving.
can
is
I
the
grab
idea.
his hand to ground him?
Roll for it.
Who,
And
me?
right now I'm the
Both
only
of
one
you
that knows
are
where she
go toe to
lives.
toe with each other.
Because right now I'm the only one that knows where she lives.
I'm literally just teleporting directly to the park bench in the commons. That's the idea.
I'm gonna use disturb the comfortable and comfort the disturbed. Would I for details work with this?
Yep.
Cool. I'm also using freedom to be me. It was go to toe.
Yep. Scarred you too.
Yeah.
Great
I don't think I'll beat a
success!
14.
Fuckers.
I'm it's a limitless curiosity, teleport leaving a smile. My reality is different than yours.
Yep.
She just grabs your hand. She just basically is holding your hand to ground you.
And it's go toe to toe.
Yep.
14.
We're matched.
Can we not have the same? Can we not end up in Wonderland again, please, y'all?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Rock,
He's
paper,
only
scissors.
trying to go to the park.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I was gonna say rock, paper, scissors. Rock.
Quick, Artie, choose between odds or evens.
Odds.
Evens.
Shit.
Odd.
DM overruled.
Warren unravels and Artie's still holding onto the ribbon. He's like, damn it doesn't work like that.
It's like, no. It's like, nope.
You guys both.
The
It is a
he's
fire.
gone, but you're holding onto a ribbon of what used to be his hand. And he can't actually go anywhere until you let go of that ribbon. But he can't get out of anywhere until you let go of that ribbon.
Please stay here. Don't be rash.
No, what I'm saying is Warren is stuck.
Let it go, Artie.
She's just more like, can you please not?
He doesn't know where she is.
And I just let go. Are you back in the room? Or are you?
He's gone someplace else.
Are you gone?
I am gone. There's a
Mhm.
there's a creepy like hint of a smile that you feel in the room without seeing it.
I like to think that the part is actually like part of his tattoo. A little bit.
It does disappear eventually on its own as well, but still.
What time is it now?
Daytime.
And he just sits
Nighttime yet?
patiently in the
Yeah, it's
courtyard.
it's probably like getting to the end of the day. And she said tonight after this, like she was
After
very
the
certain
sun
the
goes down.
sun has to go down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find him.
Is anyone going after
I think
Artie?
you would be better. It would be better served for you to stay with the group. And let's go meet Susan, because I'm sure that's where he's probably gone. We need
He's
to go to
just
the
keeping the
commons.
bench warm.
You don't
Professor, is
You
she
don't know
meeting
where
us
he
there? Or
is.
does she need a ride?
As far as I know, she's meeting us there.
You don't know him like I do. And I just walk
She
out.
can't touch anyone. So she's not going to get into a car, get on the motorcycle. She will be there.
Above
And
board.
I think everybody needs to be patient because she's terrified. And if we find out that that's a ruse, be prepared.
Was it
Artie's
mentioned?
gone.
that she didn't necessarily want this to be her life.
She is wants it to stop. She wants it to all go away. She's terrified.
I think it's
Okay.
possible that she may be close to being a vessel. And that concerns me.
So what are
Artie
our
is-
options?
We call our winged buddy and tell him he has a job to do.
Is it going to just be him, or does he need to bring his friends?
I think we should have more information first.
What about Loki?
Fuck the suit.
I still need to tell Adrian that Lizzie's all right. I can talk with him a bit to see what else may be required to not make somebody see beyond the veil. I don't know what we'd call it, the vist, the veil. Who knows what we want to refer to this as. Objections, alternative options. I'd love alternatives.
I'd love it if we got more information before we looked for outside help.
I agree.
I'm gonna snag some items from my classroom.
Oh, I
and I
realized
need to
it.
stop looking at chat.
Chat.
Oh
Chat.
God, no.
Chat. No.
Vaclidation. Vaclidation.
So I'll let him know that Lizzie's all right.
I fucking hate you guys. Sorry.
And I'll see if he has any potentially related missions. Otherwise, I'll leave it be.
Okay, so Grant is headed to find Adrian.
If anybody wants to come, they're more than welcome to.
Okay.
Garrett will go with Grant.
All
I
right.
kind of have an idea, maybe.
Okay.
Seeing her, what she is, who she is.
Okay.
That's why I want to get Loki involved.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you need any help collecting things, Professor?
No, I'm good. I'm not looking forward to this though. And I'm going to call Loki.
Are you doing it here in the library?
I'm gonna do it in my classroom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go by myself.
Okay.
Because I have kind of stuff stashed in different places in my classroom.
Okay.
Witchy stuff.
Hikaru? What?
I was gonna go with Professor Mirai, but apparently no.
Okay.
You can wait outside the classroom if anybody wants to go with me, that's fine.
All right.
but you'll
Yeah, I
have to
mean,
stay outside
yeah,
the
we can keep
classroom for
guard.
now.
I can keep watch outside to make sure nobody goes in.
Okay.
And there we have it, the sheep herd.
Meh.
So, Morai, Hikaru, and Nora, where are you going?
Or classroom, I believe
Classroom.
is what more I said.
Grant and Garrett are going to find Adrian. Artie and Warren. Artie is going to find Warren.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with Artie first, because this one's actually quite fast. You find him in the meeting spot, sitting and waiting. There are other students around studying on blankets and towels, and some are just laying out, enjoying the last of summer sun.
What am I seeing as I see him?
His hands are clasped in front of him, and he's just sitting very quietly, very upright, just like the kind of way that you do when you're trying to make a good first impression.
Is he also doing like the anxiety like leg bounce?
He's
I feel
trying
like-
not to. Me, real life, is doing it.
Party just sees.
You can see like the back of his foot tap a little bit, but the rest of his leg seems to be rather still.
Mm-hmm. She knows him well enough to know when he's stressed. She just quietly goes up next to him and sits down. Pulls out her sketchbook. And she is going to draw a cat. Not Soren. And it goes. And it looks more realistic now. A large black and gray Maine Coon. And it goes over into your lap and curls up and starts purring. You gonna be all right, buddy?
I don't want to miss her. So I'm just waiting.
Here. This. Remember I told you once that I had a cat?
Yeah.
Say hello to Sketchy.
Seems nice.
He was. Been a while since I've seen him. Just pets him and he just. And large purple eyes because the ink is purple. Do you want me to sit with you?
It's up to you. I'm worried I should have brought something. If I leave to grab anything, I don't think I'll have anything. And I don't want to.
Opens.
I don't want to miss her.
Opens the book. And I draw a white rose. That's like white and red marbled.
You could always paint the roses red.
Mm-hmm. Would this work?
Yeah, I'll take those.
It's a single one.
Just holds onto it and sits carefully, just always looking ahead almost. Like he's noticed the cat and he's acknowledged it. It's just more once he's done that, he's just looking forward and waiting.
Holding the rose.
Yeah.
With, I'm assuming, almost like a gentle but death grip.
The kind that if you tried to remove it from his hand, you would be losing an arm.
Just rests a head on his shoulder. I'll be with you. And then goes back to sketching.
You hear footsteps come up. And you see an arm kind of go onto Warren's shoulder. As Derek looks down at the cat.
You have 2 seconds to get away from me.
I second that.
Derek, not Roy or Adrian. It's Derek.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
We don't like Derek right now.
Oh, Warren doesn't have an opinion on Derek. He's just focused and he doesn't want anything to be.
Break focus.
He takes his arm up. How is she?
She's all right.
Yes, where is she? She's still at your apartment.
Maybe we shouldn't be talking about where she is.
She goes, you don't get to go near her.
I'm not. But I feel like he'd be the only guy who gets him.
I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
I'm going to bring out my pager. I'm going to page
I
Lizzie.
saw her before. It was when
I don't need you to. I don't want you to. It's not your story to tell, it's hers.
it is mine because she saw me.
And you can tell that story together some other time.
I'm the reason she ran. She got scared. I didn't hurt her. I ran in the opposite direction. But she saw me.
Great. I
And
don't know what this means. And I don't need to right now.
Just
I'm not waiting for you.
okay. Just thought you might want to understand. And he gets up and leaves.
I genuinely have no idea what that was about. I just don't want to
I think I do.
worry about anything else. Then you can know what it is. I'll just wait.
Artie's tearing up a little.
Cutting over to Garrett and Grant. Grant, you lead Garrett back to the same study hall in the business building. This dude is predictable.
Yeah, that's what he wants me to think, right? One time I'm going to try to find him. He's not here. He's going to be off on some weird side mission somewhere.
As you get close, though, you start to hear voices.
In the room or in my head? There's a
In the
distinction.
room. In
Okay.
the room. I'm sorry. I should have said in the room. I realize that I have messed with your guys' head quite a bit.
More Garrett's than mine, but I'm waiting for mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just gonna wait outside and kind of listen to kind of see, do we recognize any of them?
How are you guys going to try and listen?
I mean, I heard the voices, so I'm just gonna kind of.
Are you sneaking around? Are you investigating?
Definitely more investigating than sneaking. It's more to say, oh, they're talking, so let me just like wait on the other side of the room that I don't, get in the way of the conversation. At least initially.
Okay.
Is Garrett taking a similar approach?
Yeah, I think he is.
All right, both of you roll for me then.
That's funny. Just out. Not really.
I lost all my spy power tags when I switched.
No.
The best one I've got is, I think, probably ear for scrutiny, and evade the senses.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you do you. You pick the tags that you think are appropriate. If there's any that you have a question
Yeah,
about,
that's why I
ask me.
said them.
Yeah.
All right.
I just kind of roll in if anything's like that. It really didn't make sense. I just subtract one.
Great success.
Great success.
Yay. Okay. Yep. Okay. You recognize the two voices. One is Adrian, one is Lizzie. As Lizzie is yelling at Adrian.
Wait, Lizzie's with Adrian. Oh, I guess that I should definitely go into at least make my presence known, because that's kind of why I was here.
Hear what they're yelling about first.
Yeah, definitely figure that out.
Yeah, Lizzie is. I'm trying not to actually like bust eardrums here because
Thank
she's
you, by the way.
mad.
Yeah.
What do you mean you told them that? They don't need to know that yet. They're still kids. They're not even ready for a mission yet. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, that's actually almost why we're here. That's more to Garrett.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like,
Also, wasn't Lizzie like in his apartment, like pointing more to like just a doorway?
yeah. And he wasn't supposed to know about our little conversation with Loki. She wasn't there.
I mean, in the parking lot, she was there. Or something that has to do with time, so it could have been her. She's
Yeah,
the only
right,
one I know,
she
but
can
there could be
cheat.
others.
Keep forgetting she can cheat.
I'm assuming more just on information than on people, but that's a conversation for some other time.
Oh fuck, I wasn't even thinking that way. um
And it continues with Adrian kind of not yelling at her, but definitely there's a strictness to his voice of they need to be trained.
So it's like kind of standing his ground.
Yes.
good to hear the cops going on our side. Is it on our side at least? But
Or at least for tangentially in their direction. Introduce ourselves or give them some time. I don't think this is going to de-escalate anytime soon.
yeah, no. If you want to crash the party,
Oh, sure. So it kind of goes in. It's like, well, at least I don't want to tell Adrian that you're all right, Lizzie.
Shit.
hey there.
Oh. How much did you guys hear of that? Lizzie is immediately like, she's not playing games. She's just
Enough.
very openly.
Enough.
So, just
What
to
are we
humor
ready
me,
for?
what do you think that we're here for?
Adrian goes, so she said Loki took her and then she showed up at Warren's? I didn't know they're dating.
A little bit too far.
Garrett just looks over to Lizzie and raises an eyebrow. Are they
Lizzie,
now?
Lizzie is just like pure anger, like going to murder this man.
So, if you know of that, what else do you know about what we've been told of late?
From her, Adrian kind of points to Lizzie, confused. Or from Green Asshole.
Sure, we can just call him Green Apple for a minute. I mean, I'm not going to disrespect somebody I don't need to cross immediately. Especially one that at least has the appearance of a divinity.
Say that again, DM missed.
At least one that has the appearance of a divinity. I'm not going to cross them so openly.
Yeah, okay. She came in here herself. What do you want?
Realistically, if I could ask for well, other than telling you Lizzie's all right, which clearly this was found out.
Points to her.
Well,
Adrian
yeah, we were going to tell
her,
you when
so aggravated.
Her yelling, and that's like, okay. As far as any kind of I don't want to say utility. That's a little bit too blunt. Should hypothetically somebody not be interested in the abilities they've acquired? How easy,
you
hard,
talked
or
about
otherwise?
before the first time.
Oh, they're not willing. I can do it.
We're not sure.
Does that have to be willing or unwilling?
They need to be willing.
Okay.
Whether that is through manipulation or other tactics, it doesn't matter as long as you get a yes.
Don't love that, by the way. You can make a note of that and disregard it.
It's like, you may want to change the terms on that.
It's
I know that's how it works, but and he points to Adrian's like, you're still in there too. That doesn't seem right to me.
Say that one more time.
He's like, he points to Adrian, and it's not clear if he's talking to Adrian or whichever angel's inhabiting him, because I don't remember.
Gabriel.
But he's like, yeah, Gabriel's like, you're still in there too. You know this isn't right. Like, or you know the difference between what's right.
Yeah, we do. He he admits, but it's also this aggravated sigh.
It's the necessary evil sigh, which
Yeah.
necessary is debatable, but evil is even debatable in and of itself.
There is so much convoluted shit.
Yeah, no kidding. We're
You're telling
destined to
me.
kill each other.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or historically have.
Or already have.
Don't worry about it.
Adrian
Time's
even
not straight.
starts to try to fix the time language. And he's like, I can't even around you. I can't.
Good.
And she's just like, I where's Artie? To Grant.
Probably having a panic attack right now.
God damn it. Okay.
I mean, if you want a better location, she's with Warren on a bench in the courtyard.
I'm gonna go
I
check
would
on her.
be careful. I don't know where your other half is. So watch what you step into.
While we're here on that subject,
Adrian automatically hearing about Derek. What again?
Don't worry about it. Not now. Okay, worry about it, but that's not the present conversation.
I'm leashing a dog. Got it.
it's actually not about him. But
what?
He sort of looks to Liz. He's like, okay, we've heard your story, and then Jolly Rancher gave us a different story. What's the real story between you and Derek?
Her eyes immediately dart to Adrian, and she goes,
Lost princess?
I'm not talking about that right now. But thanks.
Fine, but
and
you owe us an explanation.
Maybe later. How about that?
Fine. You still owe us an explanation.
Later. As she shoulder checks
Actual
you
reason
on the
we're
exit.
here. Yeah. I don't know how hard she shoulder checks him, but for a guy who looks like he's a $150 soaking wet, he doesn't move.
When she hits you, for someone who is like 5'4", it's like you got hit with a boulder.
So it sounded like two meatheads colliding into each other.
Yeah. It sounded like one of the worst tackles ever.
Instead of two trains just derailing and smashing into each other.
You see the two impacts, but you see the floor buckle more than anything else.
Yeah. Explanation, huh?
That's my girl. That's my girl.
Adrian.
Anyway.
Real reason we're here. actually had nothing to do with her.
Yeah, sort of.
He
Sort of.
has not been the same since her and Derek broke up. Part of
Not
the
now.
anger issues that you see with her now.
It's like everybody just needs to sit down and talk for like 2 hours. Do we have enough beer for that?
That was enough
Doesn't
a week
matter.
ago.
Anyways, reason we're here kind of has to do with the Jolly Rancher. Kind of doesn't.
All right, what the giant asshole want this time?
Talking to a new one.
New. How
Oh.
new?
We think she's new, but she might be 3 feet in the grave at this point.
Who?
He pulls out the letter and looks.
He only gave us the first name.
Susan something.
Sue?
Possibly.
Fuck.
Okay. I understand and I see turmoil. Please put to words.
Before she left, we think we figured out who she was,
Okay.
and she hated it.
Okay, but who?
She wanted nothing to do with it. She wanted it gone.
I'm sorry. Please give me a name. If you're able.
She thought she was the Norse goddess of hell.
Oh.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
wonder
she
she
is
doesn't want to talk to
the
anybody.
namesake. Understandable. Okay.
We never got a definitive on it, though. We couldn't get in contact with anything to give us a straight answer.
But should Loki suddenly be concerned, something's accelerated or an onset of something.
Yeah. Which would lead to me to believe that she might be a vessel.
Or
if
near
he's
or
worried.
nearby.
Because don't know what y'all know about mythology. Hell's his kid. Like
He has a
his
lot of
only
kids.
little girl.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's his daughter. There's a difference with a dad with a daughter.
Yeah, and she wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
From what we hear.
Yeah, she didn't want anything with it. She was trying to figure out how to reverse it.
Which is why
I hadn't learned how to make it go away yet.
Okay. Which suggests that whatever's happening is out of what you're able to do alone.
I
Don't tell me you have to call Tweedledum.
I don't want to call them.
Okay.
I really don't want to call Roy. I don't want to.
Okay. Before we talk to his stupid ass, let's see what we can do.
I will say I do know if I get Liz and Derek together, and if I do the ritual, it works.
Why would them together change anything?
I can use the power differential for the ritual.
And
At
they're
what cost?
connected. They're connected. If Derek is Vali, then yeah, they're the same mythology. There's a link.
Okay,
And
let's
yes,
start
wait
by
for more.
let's start by talking and understanding more about the situation. The last we've heard, it was involving a half skeleton, not a whole. So there may still be time.
No, that's her manifestation. She's literally
Half
1 foot
skeleton.
in the grave. One foot in the grave.
Gotcha.
Like I said, she didn't look like that when we knew. Which means if she does now, she's gone through something.
So if you're able to
She's
look
exactly what you wanted us to look for, man. Someone who was scared, didn't want it, wants to be normal again.
At least it would fully prove if I can do it by myself. If I don't need those two dipshits.
I mean,
Okay, look, do you know who Professor Morai's got in her head?
You kind of see his eyes widen very
Yeah,
quickly.
I think she can help.
Talk. Find me after you're done.
We're meeting tonight.
I'm not
We
gonna
may
want
do.
to be there. They're not gonna want me there.
Okay.
There'll be other nights.
Figure this shit out, man.
Also, I mean, I know a guy that has a lot of
Remember-
crystals lying around.
For some reason, feathers scare people.
Not surprised.
Yeah. We don't carry the best reputation. As he gets up, takes his stuff, and leaves. Morai, Nora, and Hikaru.
I gathered my things, spell components, and I look at the two of them and say, hey, we need to get over there. I do have to make a phone call, so to speak, so give me a second. And she's gonna summon Loki.
I wonder what Loki's ringtone sounds like.
So
Hey Siri, play.
no, please don't. I've already had to yell at her so many times tonight. So I don't know if anyone's ever even going to remember this except for Morai and Garrett, but hey, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. That very annoying ringtone.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's what his ringtone sounds like.
Now I'm thinking 90s slow jams. Thanks, back Kyle.
Yeah.
I was thinking, dude looks like a lady, because he does so much shape shifting.
Oh
No.
no, my brain went to the most annoying sound I could think of.
Mhm.
Yeah, he shows up. Didn't know you'd be wanting a second date this quickly.
All right, smartass, we've got a problem.
And that is
Nora and Flamon.
Hikaru.
Or out Hikaru are outside and can't hear this conversation, but I'm gonna have this conversation with Loki. I went and found a new one. I don't think she's new though. I think she's way far progressed, and I think you know her.
that's why I gave it as a really easy first homework assignment.
You realize who I am.
Yes, that's why extra in your letter I told you not to worry about it. It's a research project for the little kids, so they know how to do it.
You realize this is not gonna go that easy
I
with the Scooby Gang doing what they're doing.
kind of realized it.
Then you know what I have to do.
Rather you not. Really rather you not. Especially not for this one. It's easy. She doesn't want to be awake. I know that Liz can do the ritual. Just put her back to sleep. Don't make her suffer anymore.
I have no problem with that. I know that Susan does not want this. Susan's not the one I'm worried about.
Who is it then?
You're sure that Hal doesn't want to be here because Susan's realm, or Susan's apartment right now is her realm. Are you aware of that?
Odin, fucking damn it.
Back me up. We'll talk about the third date later. I'm being smart ass.
I always
Make
enjoy
sure
it.
I get through this. You know
Your
what I
dates when
need to
Loki's
do.
gonna get it. Sorry.
Oh my.
Chicka bow bow.
She does this thing. Never mind. But you know what I need to do. Make sure I get through it, please. If it comes to that.
I I can't even trust Zoom chat.
Sorry, not sorry.
Put it in the Twitch.
Well, they're not gonna get it.
Yes,
They
they
might.
will.
They do watch? Yeah, I guess they do.
Yeah.
Damn it, now my brain's completely gone.
Cool.
I take full blame, no responsibility, but full blame.
Yeah, he
Same.
No, you definitely are responsible.
he promises to help you
Okay.
in your journey.
Okay.
And when you offer the third date, he actually takes your hand and kisses it. And that is when he disappears.
Barf.
So I go outside, I grab Nora and Hikaru. We need to hurry.
I'm fucking muted. And let's go.
I'm ready.
Did we head over?
As time passes, excuse me, and Artie and Warren sit on the bench all day.
Yep.
Eventually, Lizzie comes up and joins you.
Drop sketchbook, run, hug. Run.
For some reason, my brain went to the hug where you koala the person.
Glomp.
No. Unless Lizzie does that to her.
That's just gonna be a midair collision, and then you fall to the ground.
Because
If you both do it at
no,
the same time.
I do like the idea of she does do it to you because she is shorter. And she actually sends you like spinning.
Yep.
Because of how hard she hits you.
Oh, bloody hell, thank goodness you're all right. Oh, I was so worried. We were in Wonderland and then you got grabbed and it just... Oh, are you all right?
I am fine. I'm fine.
And then Warren not knowing how to use the bloody pager.
He's never gonna learn that damn thing. Don't
No,
please. He's a dinosaur when it comes to tech. Don't try.
I try. Still going to try. Makes it to where we don't end up late at D&D.
He shows up late to everything.
Unless it's class.
Unless
I never arrive late. I never arrive late. I arrive exactly when I need to.
I just stop her. We have a problem.
And that is?
Show her. We need to be a strong front. Apparently it's a lot worse than we thought.
Left way before Derek and I.
Did I hear the part that we heard that she was half skeleton and everything? When we walked into the room?
No.
It's from. I didn't hear the whole conversation, but from how more I was talking to everyone, it's worse than we think.
She wanted out. Fully out.
She apparently asked for Warren. So we need to be really careful and we need to make sure that we're a strong front.
This is gonna be really awkward.
Okay?
Yep.
She was going to introduce you to all of us. We had been talking about it, and then
This would have been like pulled out of earshot of Warren a little bit. Like he can see us talking and probably knows what Artie's talking about, but like, and Lizzie would notice that there is a giant Maine Coon sitting in Warren's lap.
And yeah, Warren can hear you. He's got cat ears.
mm-hmm. Yeah. The minute Lizzie sees the cat, it's oh kitty.
I just kind of, we need to be a strong friend for him, all right?
Hey, I wasn't the I didn't choose to go to Warren's. Please don't think it's like that.
No, I know it was that green suited bastard. I would have gone and found you sooner. But Professor Morai put a rabbit on top of me and I couldn't move.
You needed to sleep.
I don't care if I needed to sleep. I just wanted to find both of you.
Warren looks at the cat in his lap just for a moment. She needed to sleep.
I was fine.
Let me. Grant even got involved. The freshies got involved.
When Warren says she needed to sleep, you just hear brrrah, brrrah.
You get it.
At that, I think Warren, when you said they need to sleep, that is when Grant and Garrett show up.
Or she needed to sleep.
Don't start.
Was I wrong?
No. No, you're not. You're not wrong. And you're seeing a different side of Artie right now, where you usually see where she's been very frustrated and angry last couple days.
Always.
Hey, for Scarred, this is a recent occurrence. For Warren, this is a recent occurrence. Brain got mixed up. I am tired. Okay.
Now it's like Fox needs to sleep too.
Yeah.
Not
Mental,
now.
not physical.
Anyway, jeez.
Are we all just doing this now?
No.
Can we
we're
please
really
not get Twitch to like shut us
Oh
down?
my
Oh,
god.
sorry.
Anyway.
See, I'm not doing it really. Okay.
So anyway. It's confusing. It's like Lizzie doesn't seem like she has any, at least apparent external kind of memory of the conversation that we just ran into.
Correct.
That's annoying. I have a hypothesis, but that's not the right time to tell Garrett what I'm thinking.
I already know what you're thinking.
See, that's the stuff. Your theories. Please send me in the Zoom chat.
I'm not just going to say above table that whatever happens, we met the Lizzie at the end of what happens, not before. Now we're seeing the Lizzie before. Anyway, don't worry about it. Exactly. You know, you can also throw that in Twitch chat so YouTube can see it later. But that's a different thing.
Now they get the theories in the Discord because they have to go to the Discord to see all the nerd shit.
Yeah, come check us out on the Discord.
It's called bonus content, people. Come
I don't
on,
know
get
why
the
you guys are plugging the Discord.
I don't know why we're plugging it right now. Discord isn't going to be invented for another like 15 years. That aside.
I'd like to plug the game we're playing right now.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Anyway. So
Lizzie went forward.
At the same time, if we're going to wait this long, did anybody bring dice? Because it may be a while.
As I think at that point, that is when Nora, Hikaru, and Professor Morai show up.
Did you say dice?
Yes, I said dice.
Warren would normally reach into something and hand you some, but he doesn't do that. He's just waiting.
I know.
I can
Warren's
get-
focused on waiting.
I didn't bring them, but I can make some. If
Shouldn't
this is not a good idea.
do we have
This is
okay. So
I-
you don't have information. Does anyone else have information? Why don't we do that?
I don't know.
She could very well be a vessel.
She's the one who broke first.
Yeah, she was all by
I-
herself.
have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
And
I'll
that
walk
is
over to Warren and sit back next to him.
Till she gets here.
Hey, do you want tea? Or coffee?
No, we'll just wait.
You're gonna
What time
pull
is
a beverage out of the
Is
air.
it getting dark?
what did
Does
you say,
Nora ask
Professor
that?
Morai?
Is it getting dark?
It is.
I need to wait for her.
It should still take some time. She's only able to leave at night, and it's just becoming
Yeah.
nightfall.
And don't
All the same,
touch her.
what do we know?
She's Hella.
Thank you, Garrett.
Sorry, we went to go talk to Angel Boy and
Which one? This too.
the one that we don't want to beat the shit out of. As
The
much.
cooperative one.
Are you sure about that?
I said as much.
There's a lot at play here.
So
Yeah, there's a
we need
lot
to
at
wait.
play.
you went to go talk
Before-
to them?
We passed
At the
judgment.
very least.
Why in the fuck
But-
did you?
But she doesn't want this. Susan doesn't want this. I'm under the impression that Hell also doesn't want this, but I trust Hell about as far as I can throw her. And you notice that Jessa is a little more. Stop looking at Twitch chat. Jessa's a little more. There's more almost color in her. She's got the white dreads, and she has a little more almost reddish hint to her hair.
Nice.
She's a little thinner and a little more intimidating. And she's very firm in what she says as far as giving me the impression you need to not interfere right now.
So, what is the goal of our meeting tonight? Just so we're at least all on the same page.
Susan's meeting us here. She can only go out at night. Nobody
we-
is to touch her.
I think we
Nobody
just
is
talk.
to approach her, but she needs to speak.
Just want to see her again.
We just listen.
She's not the same person, Warren.
Neither am I.
True.
Warren, I didn't tell you this, but she left the group shortly after you. Once you
Wasn't in the
broke
group.
up. Not your group, Nora.
Oh, that was me.
Oh.
I was like, I didn't know if you knew that lore.
No, gaming group.
Cool.
She left our party short after. That's why I was trying so hard to get you back into the group.
Just waiting.
I know. Right here with you, alright? Just don't run to her. Okay?
Am I able to hear the conversation that they're having?
Probably saying it a little more hushed, but yeah.
Okay.
To answer your
Can't.
question, Artie,
You can't touch her, Warren. Physically, you cannot touch her. I know you're going to want to, but
You need to wait.
it's not going to help her. You need to be patient.
He's just sitting quietly.
that's good. Do we have any other leads on how somebody doesn't want this life? How to give them what they had before?
I have an idea of what can be done. I think Lizzie does too.
Lizzie looks horrifically uncomfortable.
What is it, Liz?
I might be able to make it go away.
Okay.
That thing with Adrian, right?
Yeah. I don't
That's
fully know. I've just learned it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to mess with her timeline effectively. But
Puts a hand on her shoulder. This is Sue.
there's a possibility that she won't. I might take her too far back.
what do
Is
you
there any
mean?
way we can prevent that?
Garrett sort of like glances over to Jessa. Do you think your little friend could help?
Yes.
If I had
Then we have 3.
an exact point in time, I might be able to get us there.
You'd be
I
the
can
same
give you
date as
one.
your dates.
That might not be necessary.
I can give you one.
That
If
might
she
not
wants
be
it gone,
necessary.
though, Warren, she's going to think that you're still dating. Her time will be almost 2 years ago. Her mind will be in 2 years ago, effectively. You two will still be dating.
I don't think that's fair to her. I don't know. I don't think it's I don't know.
End of the night, it's up to her.
Thank you.
The question is, do you want that relationship? Because she's going to want it when I do this.
It's up to her.
She's not going to remember that she moved.
She's not going to remember that she doesn't talk to her friends. She's not going to remember 2.5 years or a year and a half.
Is there a way to pinpoint it to where we just...
That needs to be her choice.
It does. She needs to know the whole story of what could happen.
There
And
may
who's
be
to say
another
we
way.
can't help?
There may be another way,
Warren,
but we need to wait for her.
Someone roll me investigate.
can I? Because Artie, while is like hyper aware.
11.
Sun's still up?
Hmm?
Is the sun still up?
No.
No.
14.
Great success.
I knew he'd be the.
Great success.
Yeah, it's gonna go to Warren, though. It makes
yeah.
no sense.
It does.
Oh,
Oh, poor Hikaru.
poor Hikaru is looking the wrong way.
He sees a squirrel. He knows. Hikaru knows where all the squirrels on campus are at all times.
Downside
Yep.
is he sees two squirrels, and the mythos tries to look at both of them at the same time. They're going in opposite directions.
The
It's
mythos
called split
can.
focus. It can, but can the human mind perceive that at the same time? Is
No.
the question.
No.
Trying to decide which head to follow.
So Warren, you see this. You see a person, I don't even want to say walking, floating in almost this death shroud. You can see the fabric across the face, basically going all the way to the ground as it moves, with light slowly popping up behind it.
Warren stands up and walks over.
You watch as this procession will stop as you get up.
He still walks as close as he can to her without any more than just being within reach.
Warren?
Hi, Suze.
Don't. And you can't see her face under the veil. Don't get too close, okay?
Suze, I would walk through hell and back for you.
Warren, don't say that.
Nothing you can or
You know how
have done is enough to make me want to leave.
you know how I feel about you. And that hasn't changed, but I'm not safe. I don't think I've been safe to be around for a while. And I don't want to hurt you either.
I'd be willing to take that risk.
I'm not.
When he says that, I'm gonna walk over
Oh, I'm
and
already
not
behind him.
necessarily get in front of them, but I'm gonna stand over the side. So
I know you're not. And I know the worst way to hurt you would be to let you hurt me. But I don't want to lose you again.
I don't know how I'm alive.
Descartes likes to say, I think, therefore I am.
Go straight to philosophy.
It's my safety blanket.
There is a cat like sitting in front of you looking very much like, don't go closer. By the way.
I didn't know what else to bring, so I got you this. Just, holds out just loosely.
And as lightly as she can, you watch as the skeletal hand comes out from under the veil, takes it without ever touching you, and pulls it back under the veil.
I think we became more alike, and in ways are still very different. I know you don't want this, though.
I don't know what to do. I've been scared this entire time.
Nora walking out. We might be able to help.
Nora,
Hey,
you're back.
I'm not going anywhere.
I tried to do what you did, and it just went really wrong. I figured you were right.
What?
I thought you were right. I saw you around campus, like completely normal, walking around like nothing was wrong. And I thought I could do it too.
It's not easy. Never was.
Pandora has actually hung back. So she is there, but she's not. She understands where her position is in this.
We're here to help you, Susan. If you
How?
let us.
How?
Nora kind of looks back to Lizzie.
Same.
Lizzie's here?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
To help.
To do what? She wasn't able to do anything when I left.
Things change.
You've gotten stronger too.
Warren, I never wanted this for you. For any of you. And she looks kind of at the whole group now. This shouldn't.
None of us got a choice, sister.
Just it.
Life
And
happens.
Sorry. I was answering private messages, so
I understand you didn't want this for me, but I've rolled pretty well with the punches.
you were the one out of the two of us who could handle things better.
No. I just make it look like I can.
Is either is Adrian or Roy here?
No.
Not until you want them to be here. We're not calling the one.
I'd rather not. I
don't like the pigeons.
I have not gotten along with Adrian or Roy.
That's something that we have in common.
I don't know how many of us did. Honestly. Especially Roy.
Even when after you left, Nora, it got so much worse.
I'm sorry.
Pan and Adrian would get cases. We would go on them. No one would see us or anything, but we could tell it helped. We could tell that it fixed some things.
I'm sorry I left.
But it always had a price. It changed us.
How so?
And she actually takes back the veil to show you the full half face that Warren knew and half skeleton.
I don't touch her, but I take one step forward.
can't not look like this. I don't know, one last thing just broke in my head, and suddenly I look like this. I can't go outside. I don't really need to eat, but I'm always starving.
I don't know how I can help.
And she kind of motions to the lights behind her. I don't know what you see behind me, but there are hundreds of people that if I go outside, they find me and they follow me.
Do you know who you're supposed to be?
No, I don't.
He looks to Warren. He looks to Lizzie. He looks to Artie. He looks to Nora. You guys never figured it out and decided to fucking find her and tell her?
I do.
I needed to see her to figure it out. Thanks.
Do I know, out of curiosity, from having
He said it out
watched
loud.
that kinda-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like you guys never
Yeah.
bothered to find her.
I was trying to.
I
I
thought she
didn't
wanted away
know
from
and
me.
just found out.
I need to hear Morai and Warren again.
I thought she wanted away from me.
I got the letter and I just found out. As soon as I saw her, I knew.
I'm able to guess. A few things here and there. Do you want to know, Suze?
I think it would help, at least a little bit.
Little
Do you
gay people
remember-
invited.
Yeah, the little gay people. It's an immediate like celebration of hell, bestie! Haven't seen you in forever.
I was gonna say, I look at her and almost half whisper, hello.
And hearing the name, there's a shift. She's no longer cowering. She is standing up straight. She is almost 5'7" at her height.
I'm 6 foot and she should know who I am immediately.
And she gives you like a royal nod.
Does she sense all 71?
With Nora, she gives a smile, like seeing an old friend. With Hikaru, you almost see her go to scratch him, and it's like, probably shouldn't do that with the human.
No.
She looks to Morai. Yes?
Do you want to be here?
Yes, I need to be.
Why?
What is to come and what is to be, we have no control in.
We always have control.
Little kitten. There are some things we can't change. To Garrett, your mother would be so proud of the handsome young man you've become.
Knowing that she could probably see Grendel underneath it all,
Mhm.
he kind of just runs his hand through his hair. And he's like, yeah, She says, hey.
I'll have to see her for tea.
What was her class again?
English
English.
And art history.
and our history.
Yeah, English and art history. She's at the other campus, across town.
Mm.
I know I'm not talking to Suze right now. So, Hella,
Yes, little kitten.
what would it take to give Suze an easier life?
Her mind broke fully. Since she did not have a name, I could not come forward.
Can I piece it back together?
That would take work and time.
That is something I'm willing to do.
You would also have to be pieced back together, little kitten.
Is there anything I can do to
You
help?
would also need to not stay, Ella, and you know that.
There's a way that we can both coexist, as you all are doing now.
But we all know that may not last forever, and she doesn't want this.
She also suffered alone. When I tried to reach out, her fear made it impossible for me to reach her.
Then let me reach her. Warren steps forward.
Puts her hand up
So yeah,
to,
no.
No,
to
this
stop
is-
him, but only to stop him only because the look on Jessa's face when she says that the fear she couldn't reach her. You and I both know that's not true.
I was unable to reach her mind. I did what I could best, which was use it for me to be here.
And if you were to take someone else's in her stead,
I do not know if I am able to choose a different vessel. I did not get a choice the first time.
Just one way to find out.
I believe if her and I can come to some form of agreement, we may be able to coexist.
Then let me set the table.
I'm going to Wonderland again.
Please,
No,
no.
just me. You stay.
Warren.
Artie.
Warren,
but that
please.
Morai is going to lay flowers at her feet and put her hand on her chest.
Roll me. Change the game.
Oh god.
9.
That is a mild success. I'm trying to remember what that does. Yeah, damn. Ah, come on. There we go. Actually, 9. Create a story tag, burn a power tag, or a story tag. Give or reduce a status. Okay. You're not dying. What does happen though is you are, you know how when you die you see your life play in front of you? Except what is happening is not your life, Professor Morai. It's Susan's. You see the night when this all happened. You see Susan, Nora, Derek, Liz, Gwen, Pandora, Roy, and Adrian hanging out in Angel Oak Cemetery. You see Susan talking to Gwen, and you can hear them talking about bringing Warren into the group. And how next time they hang out, Warren's going to join them.
So essentially, I just pinpointed the time
Yes,
that Lizzie needs.
correct.
Nora could literally tell you when it was.
You watch Derek and Liz cuddling on a blanket. Pandora has this big camera that she set up to take kind of flirty pictures for Nora. And Nora, of course, is helping her be like, by taking the photos. And Roy and Adrian come in with alcohol to celebrate Nora getting accepted into Legion's Psych Master program. As everyone is having fun, the mist begins to come in. And you watch as the portal opens in the tree, and the same man from before, except about 10 years older, comes out of the tree. He walks using his cane for support, but his voice is still as terrifying as the day you heard it. This isn't a party. Let's have some real fun. And you watch as the group starts running. And you are brought back.
I'd also like to change the game.
You're touching her?
I'm going to touch her and try to transport her and myself into Wonderland.
Oh, please.
Oh, I don't
give
care. This is the
Artie-
most dangerous thing he's doing.
Please
he
give Artie a
recognizes it.
chance to grab him. Like, she is so stopping this. She is right next to him going, no. This is Artie's two friends. This is not. Oh. DM, can I try to stop him?
Yeah, you can. You always can.
What is this? Face danger?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pulling out all the tags I can. Oh god, I see what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be horrible. Okay. I did not want to have to use this.
Am I coherent enough to know what's going on with Warren and Artie?
No. It is
This is very
happening.
Okay. DM?
Mhm.
In an attempt to stop him, I'm
Mhm.
gonna text you what I'm gonna do.
Awesome.
Can I roll
Oh.
my change the game or should I wait?
I got an idea as to. I had an idea just
Yeah,
pop in my head too.
anyone that has an idea, roll change the game for me. I want to see this.
That's a 15.
Dude! She's not going to fight you on this because for her it's fun, but yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because I can't seem to text this fast enough.
Yeah.
Running on full instinct of I need to help them and not have this happen, and it's like help keep my friends safe.
Mhm.
Grab him, hand goes over his eyes. Warren, I'd like to learn what your greatest desire is, buddy.
It's at this exact moment, it's to help Suze.
Yep. I'm gonna use. Is this a change the game?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to basically this is gonna suck. Oh,
Oh, I got that.
17.
Okay.
I pulled out all the stops.
Yeah. Okay.
That deserves a great success.
Yes.
Also, this is not me wanting to do the thing. This is entirely a Warren thing. I want to keep playing Warren. This might kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Artie is fully grabbing you and is basically pulling you into her own wonderland. You now see you, and you're basically seeing what you want to see. You are seeing your greatest desire in your mind, and you are standing there. I basically had a sheet of paper went across his face, and it is across his face
You
right now.
chloroformed his ass.
Basically, her eyes are black, and there is art going all across her body right now,
Yeah.
and her fingers are black.
This is I am letting the GM know that if this does work,
Mhm.
considering I'm not questioning it,
Yeah.
I lose my question everything.
I'm gonna re-roll my face danger
Please do.
because I forgot something in it.
Yep. Please do.
Great success.
Beautiful. Okay.
Because what Hikaru's gonna do is control the area around them by encircling the whole area with a wall of fire.
And that explains why what Garrett was going to try and do didn't work. There's too much light.
Yeah.
Sorry, Garrett.
No, that's fine. I rolled a 2. 2d6.
And yeah, his eyes are bright red and his hair almost looks like fire.
Paper almost goes across your face, by the way, like a bandana, and there is black just pouring.
This is I don't mean to make things more complicated. Actually, I do. This is why I'm doing this. Would that stop Warren from actually being able to reach out and still move them?
Technically, yes. Technically, you did not reach her.
He's stepping backwards as Artie is basically pushing him back away from her, and what he's seeing
Basically,
is
what
Sue,
you've done
basically.
is like put this illusion over his eyes,
Yep.
pulled him back, and rotated him a different way.
Yep. And she's standing in front of him, but he's not seeing Artie, he's seeing Sue.
Yeah.
Basically. It's in order to keep the illusion right in that moment. And then she moves away.
That has
It's still there. But it
really bad consequences.
Yep, she moves away.
No, I mean everyone's about to be pulled into Wonderland proper
Yeah.
as opposed to just
What?
Not this again.
theoretical.
No,
This isn't-
No, this is the actual.
This is what would actually happen. Because if he's with what a 15 does as well, it also scales. It can scale up
Yeah.
the effects of the area. And Warren's unfortunate weakness tag for Welcome to Wonderland is that he pulls everything into it.
Yeah.
He has no option in this. And this isn't a mental realm like before.
No.
This isn't why you let your players give other players drugs. I learned that less than 3 years
basically,
ago.
you just pulled the entire college in.
He just pulled Pablo de Bonito into
What?
Wonderland.
Oh, the entire thing.
And the worst part is there are dangerous areas in Wonderland.
We're
I'm going to hit you with
fucked.
a newspaper. Right on the nose.
Yeah, the only one that would actually be able to survive the dangerous area is Garrett. Is not Garrett, it's Grant.
Yeah.
Because he has the thing that's closest to a Vorpal blade.
We're fucked.
As
Maybe
yeah,
Jessa. Maybe Jessa.
Jessa, Lizzie, because
The worst part is Warren thinks this is helping everyone at the moment as well.
yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks he's helping everyone. As you,
Oh no.
yeah. So
Can't even. Oh, jeez.
hell, yeah.
Well, at least she's nowhere near her own realm that she was in before.
Well, the realm's
Or I've pulled
inside of
hell
Wonderland.
into. Or I
Now
pulled the
her
realm into
hell
Wonderland. Yeah.
is in Wonderland.
So we have a
Her realm is.
a 2D paper scale Wonderland that's also hell and a random town in Florida.
Do I recognize
Sorry,
any
not
of
hell,
that?
Hellheim.
Helheim. Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
of that
Yep.
from the D&D night?
Hey, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Check Zoom chat.
Mm-hmm.
You saw it?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have player characters by the end of this.
No,
Holy-
I'm very
I
sorry.
sent you something, Sarah.
Yes, that's 3 of you.
I'm so sorry.
You fucking guys.
Because this counts as being trapped.
Mm-hmm. Because you are absolutely trapped in Wonderland
With no sun.
with no sun.
All right, our crew theme is dumpster fire.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what this episode was supposed to be, was the time for you guys to talk, figure out your group theme,
If we fucking survive that. We
and
sur-
work as a
survive Wonderland.
team.
It's dumpster
That's
fire.
literally what Loki did with this, was like, okay, this is just a team building exercise. I just need them to be a team, not sending each other through.
And then we
portals.
got pulled into Wonderland
Woo!
Thor-
Oh, damn it, Warren.
again, but it's worse this time.
So much worse. And now I
Fucking
have-
cool.
Oh, it's
We're
much worse. It's
fucked.
dangerous.
We're so fucked.
Yes, back Kyle. It is. God's damn it, Warren.
Yep.
Okay.
The power tag is literally pulls others into a world of madness.
Yeah, I can't.
I was just trying to put her to sleep.
Yeah, it was going to be really easy. She was gonna go right to sleep, you guys.
And already just did something without consent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to help shield everything that was going on.
Oh, this is gonna
When
make
Warren
things
was
so
gonna
much
touch
worse.
Hella, Nora was gonna step in front
So on next week on
and like
Total Party
grab his
Kill,
hand.
So okay, guys, let me go pull up my notes because I had to have them away. So because I didn't think we were this close to end, but I need some time to think.
yes,
and
you
my
do.
brain has literally just exploded and it hurts.
I'm really
Because
sorry.
you found out 3 people are close to not being people.
I just need time to think. Okay,
Oh,
so thank you
no.
so
I'm now
much.
legendary.
Thank you so much to my players. Thank you, Bison. Thank you, Solar. Thank you, Ren. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Mudkip. Thank you, Fox.
This is going to end with a fuck you, Scarred, isn't it?
Yeah,
No, thank you, Scar.
probably.
I love you, Scarred, but fuck you.
Yeah, same.
Agreed.
Thank you to my producer for putting up with this bullshit.
Oh, she's
I don't-
eating it up.
She's just sitting there like,
She looks like she's having a ball over there.
why did I?
Thank you to chat as always. I could not read your comments,
It's probably us.
but I thank you for being here. I can't even remember my outro right now. That is how fried I am.
Been one of them days.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching. To those watching in the future on YouTube or the VOD, if you watched it to here, you must have liked it. So please hit the bell, subscribe, do all the things to know when something goes out. We are live 5 times a week,
Sometimes 6.
sometimes 6.
Oh wait, no, we
Are going to be 6
we are
eventually.
5.
We are
Yeah.
5. And with a world as
Enough.
dark as ours is, please be nice to each other.
Be nice to your
Nice, y'all.
GM.
Be nice to
Scar.
your people.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
so
you're
sorry,
not.
Bison, because I've done this to
Bye.
you too.
I know. It's all good.
I know this is revenge. I know it is.